everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be putting the Kuromi Bow Kit together. As you can see, all of the pieces are here. There is a top bow, the mid bow, the spike, you have the wraparound piece. This piece is going to end up wrapping around here. And they also included some rhinestones for around this top bow pit part. Haven't decided if I'm putting those on yet. It also came with this adorable little Kuromi center, as you can see right here. And it came with a clip as well. What you're going to need for this bow, you're obviously going to need your pair of scissors, your hot glue gun, and if you are going to be using the rhinestones, you are going to need the rhinestones, of course, a rhinestone picker, and you are going to need the glue of your choice, which for me is over here. I forgot one thing for this. I always forget one thing when I start. I'm going to be using, E6000. I love these little tubes because the problem I have, and I don't know if anybody else has this problem, is that when I get the big tubes, they tend to dry up about halfway through and then I gotta toss the whole thing. So I like these little tubes. I can leave a link for them on Amazon down below for you guys as well. So to get started, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I always attach the clip to the spike first and then glue the, then glue the center wrap to the inside. It makes it easier to ensure that the clip is fully adhered and that the center wrap is firmly attached. Nothing is worse than getting your bow completed and the center wrap coming out, because then you risk smushing all of your nice little loops up there that we are going to put together. So I like to do it first and foremost. Had to put another glue stick in. A little piece of dried glue over there. Alright, now we're going to attach the center wrap to the inside, and then you're going to want to pinch down, making sure that it holds firmly. Alright, if you have any glue seepage like I do there, grab one of these. They are great little handy tools. They're just a little orange stick. You can get a pack of them on Amazon, like 100 pack, for fairly cheap. I have found that they work beautifully for this. Once you let the glue dry, you can take the orange stick and just run it along and scrape out the glue. Alright. So our spikes are taken care of. We are going to put those aside and we're going to work on the rest of the bow. And for these parts, it's a very simple tab to center. That's what I love about this style, is it's always just tab to center. They are very quick to put together and they look so pretty when you are done. We are going to make sure that everything has attached. That is the top bow. We're going to put that off to the side as well. And now it is putting together this very Klingon looking shape. Hopefully some of you out there are sci-fi geeks along with me and you get the reference. But you're going to line the curves up and then attach the point. We're going going to do the outsides first, and you only need the tiniest little dot of glue. But you're going to line up the curves and then attach. And we're going to come around and do that again. Like I said, only the tiniest little bit of glue you need. Just a tiny little bit. Because it's such a close quarters that if you put too much, you're going to find that it seeps out and makes a huge mess. So match the curves here, attach it down. That's what that looks like for this step, and now we're going to attach these. But first I want to trim down some of that chunky glitter. It is really bothering me. Alright, and that's better, and we're gonna just trim a little bit up there. Alright, now you're gonna add a little dot of glue right to that point, as you can see right there. And we are going to bring that forward. And I'm looking at a picture of this finished bow on the website as we're doing this. That looks about right. So, actually, nope. I take that back. It's a little too far forward. This did not come with instructions, so we're learning as we go. There we go. I'm kind of winging it with this picture that I'm looking at. So kind of bear with me. I only had one of these kits, so I couldn't put one together first. So we're kind of just winging it at this point. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, that's what the finished piece is supposed to look like, and now comes the fun part, because I have never made a French bow that had something like this on it, and I am really excited to try it. First off, we are going to trim the edge, because it came very much not trimmed, and very much starting to fray. And I am very much a stickler for non-frayed edges, so. And again, there is no instructions to this, so we are just winging it as we go. I'm going to glue it just past the point. I'm going to hold this down, make sure that it attaches. And then we are just wrapping this piece of ribbon around it, making sure to keep it firmly in the center. What I'm going to do is put a little dab of glue right there in the middle of this piece. And as we wrap it around, keeping it very much in the center and not letting it stray to one side or another. We're going to catch that. And that is off center. So is my glue, so that's okay. I leave my mistakes in, so you guys know there's always mistakes when it comes to bow making. Always. You are never going to nail anything perfectly the first time, ever. So we leave the mistakes in there so that you know everybody makes them. You're going to make them. It's okay. And then we come through. We're going to have a little bit of this left over, but that's fine. Put a little dab of glue right there. attach this really pretty velvety ribbon. I love this color, incidentally. Gorgeous color. We're going to trim off the excess, and I am going to carefully heat seal. All right, that is that piece. Now we're going to put everything together. You're going to grab your spikes first and foremost and attach the piece we just put together to the spikes. And then we are going to put a glob of glue there. I'm not sure how well the faux leather is going to stick to the velvet, so I wanted to put a little bit extra. I just have to be careful of pressing down. And then you're going to take that center ribbon that we wrap, the center wrap, and wrap it around. Open up the clip and put it in. I like to hold a finger right there on the top when I open up the clip so that I can put a dab of glue in and I'm not losing that center wrap. I'm going to close it and let it set. I just trim off the excess while I'm on this step. That is the bow without the center, but you guys know it came with a center, so we are going to pop it on. Dab of glue, and we're going to grab this really cute resin. Kuromi is my favorite out of all of the Sanrio characters, so I was really excited to get this one. You know, hold it down, make sure that it firmly attaches to your bow. And there we go, the bow is put together. Now, like I said, should you wish to put the rhinestones on, they, according to the picture, go along these loops here. I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to put the rhinestones on. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. If I decide to put the rhinestones along here, they will be inserted into a picture at the ends, as well as the thumbnail. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those in the description box down below. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you think somebody would like the video, please click the share button. If you are not already subscribed, please click the subscribe button, and there's a bell button right next to that. If you click on that and select all, you will set your notifications to all, so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I have more kits and more stuff to go through, so please make sure to tune in for that. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any video suggestions, please leave those down in the description box as well. And also make sure to check out our Instagram, where I post photos of everything that I am currently working on. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!